The steadily developing cryptospace is home to a bunch of computerized resources and conventions. One such a rising convention is Algorand, which has figured out how to lay out his reign in the business. The organization is based on the unadulterated confirmation of stake agreement component. Algo is a local badge of the stage. The symbolic goes about as an installment passage to pay for expenses inside the organization. Algorand coin value expectation for 2022. Algo's cost had started the year at $1.645, proceeding with its recuperation from the lower part of $1.269, which was seen on the 20th of December. In the wake of arriving at its neighborhood top at $1.851 on the 5th of January, the cost slipped to $1.323 by the 10th of January. After a phony upswing to $1.50, the cost was moved by the bears once more. This time the cost brushed levels at $0.804 by the 22nd of January. While the altcoin represented a 38.5% recuperation by the 8th of February. The vast plunge brought about the advanced resource following after accordingly. Wherefore, the cost of Algo was seen going in a downtrend and later hit its help at $0.7241 by spring 12th. After a drawn-out stay at the help levels, the computerized resource represented an upturn on the 21st of the month, which required a quarterly conclusion at $0.9835. Algorand has confronted the brunt of the tumult of the more extensive market in the subsequent quarter. The altcoin is as of now down near 70% starting from the beginning of April. Algo value expectation for Q3. With driving force coming from significant declarations like coordinated efforts or selections, Algo's cost could close the quarter with an expected high of $0.3817. Running against the norm, neglecting to keep up its energy and position in the business, the altcoin could tumble to $0.2894. All things considered, taking into account the most extreme and least focuses on, the crypto resources cost could settle at a typical degree of $0.3330. Algorand crypto value expectation for Q4. On the off chance that the group attempts local area driving drives and sees amazing outcomes from its endeavors around greener NFTs. What's more, with additional driving force from positive social feelings and volumes, the altcoin could guarantee a high at $0.4927. While ordinary exchange exercises, without outer impetuses, could settle the cost at $0.4146. This substantiates gauging the bulls could drag the value down to $0.3502. Algo coin value expectation for 2023. The Algorand people group could focus on fortifying the convention as well as the client base. Toward the finish of 2023, the advanced cash could reach as high as $0.8701. On the other side, negative analysis and FUD could result in the altcoin flipping down to $0.4488. Progressively, a harmony in exchange tensions could land the cost at $0.6279. Algo crypto value expectation for 2024. On the off chance that the group behind the stage utilize formative and local area building drives, in the midst of Bitcoin's splitting occasion, highly noticeable quality of the altcoin will be enhanced by a conceivable bull run. In such a hopeful situation, the Algo cost could flood as high as $1.4421 toward the finish of 2024. Alternately, factors like administrative clampdowns and stiffer rivalry could control the value projection to the base of $0.7238. All things considered, the standard cost could land at $1.0243. Algorand value expectation for 2025. In the following 3 years, Algo may be recorded on many trade stages and the cost is expected to escalate. The people group could draw in clients and advertisers with specific joint efforts with different activities and new companies. It could improve greater security to its foundation and may focus on straightforwardness. Wherefore, Algo's cost is expected to hit its possible high of $2.2897. On the other side, in the event that bears keep on ruling, the token could sink to $1.2454. By and large, obliged by a direct force, with the absence of invigorating drives, Algo's cost could settle at $1.6938. Reconsidered its Algo cost expectation. It anticipates that the token should hit a limit of $0.3082. Running against the norm, they accept, pattern inversions in the market would dive the cost to $0.2278. What's more, with normal trade pressures it would wind up exchanging at $0.268. The site has likewise made bullish expectations as long as possible. They expect the altcoin to close 2023 and 2025 with a most extreme exchanging cost of $1.6629 and $5.278 separately. The organization mainnet went live in June of 2019. Algorand stage holds the ability to deal with very nearly 1 million exchanges each day. The organization is one of the perceived public digital money blockchains. The convention expects to convey decentralization and security for the members. Algorand presented the world's first unadulterated verification of stake basic blockchain. Their cutting-edge innovation gives a bunch of effective Layer 1 blockchains that offers versatility, security, and underlying protection. The organization's point is to construct worldwide trust through decentralization. To offer an exquisite innovation that drives reception by billions. Key examination. The stage is intended to propose cutting-edge monetary items, conventions, and trade of significant worth. Essentially, the organization goes about as an extension among decentralized and conventional money. Their future FI item permits clients to make and send tokens, NFTs, stablecoins, and protections. Notwithstanding this, Algorand wallet is an easy-to-understand way for anybody to communicate with the public organization. The pioneer recently filled in as a teacher of software engineering at the Massachusetts Establishment of Innovation. He was granted the Turing Grant in 2012 for his commitments to blockchain conventions, digital currencies, and electronic money. After researching and acquiring sufficient information, he sent off Algorand. Not long after the send-off in 2019, the organization presented a few significant occasions. Algorand 1.0 mainnet was sent off in June 2019, followed by Algorand 2.0 in November 2019. In the 2.0 update, brilliant agreements were presented, and Layer 1 shrewd agreements implement custom guidelines and rationale. Our Algorand value expectation. The Algorand is by all accounts relentless with a progression of occasions arranged for send-off. This DeFi-based stage is the most appropriate interest in the ongoing